two. Down to one. It's Dean. Yes!
This one is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS and real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook. I am joined today by Taylor Ray Tribble, aka Valley Boy Stunner, and young Julian, aka the Chosen One, aka Juju. What up, y'all?
What's good, family?
What's good, y'all? Oh my gosh. Hey, some of the most faithful fans I know of their faithful teams, you know what I mean? Respectively. I'm not gonna go over football, basketball, whatever, because Taylor's all over the place.
No, it's been the same story for me. I'm just a realist, bro. I ain't switch up.
No, bro. Hey, but hold up, Tay. You can't say you wasn't a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan like back in the day. Like,
yeah, when I was 11. When I was 11, before I actually watched sports.
Hey, that's when he came back. Hey, that's when he came back from Ebor with that TI fade.
Nigga, they had when they had Mike Allstott. When they had Mike Allstott at running back.
This is the trait. Pay attention, you guys. This is the trait of Sigma males. They try to bring up an old story because they're intimidated where a nigga's at right now. Nigga.
Is that what I did? I did?
Yeah, you got to chill all that out. It's obvious now. It's 2023, bro. You can Google it now.
Your shades are screaming Sigma.
Never. He's just my little brother, bro. So I got to give him a hard time. You feel me?
I know what y'all doing, bro. It's bullshit. I ain't slide.
Hey, Taylor got me off track. Okay. Hey, but gentlemen, how have you been? Drew, how you been out there?
Oh man, we've been blessed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm almost in my first year of being a father in a different country, so it's just been a crazy ride, man. But it's helped me grow into a greater man, I think. And just playing basketball, still doing what I love, man. I just feel blessed, bro. I feel very blessed, man.
Definitely, that's what it is, bro. Blessed is what it is. Mm-hmm. Same with you, bro. You almost a year deep into fatherhood as well, right?
Yeah, 5 months strong, bro. He's amazing. It's a very humbling experience to know that I'm accountable now for another life, and also just setting an example and setting the tone, because I want him to exceed what I do, and if the ceiling is low, then he'll be satisfied. So I'm always pushing myself to be better physically, mentally, spiritually, and always never be seen with my head down, because everything I do, my whole story is going to be read by him. So
hey, faithful fans, bars. You'll get more of that. You'll get more of that from Taylor Ray. But anyways, guys, thank you for the intro. Love you both. We're gonna get into these sports. We're gonna get right into these sports though, gentlemen. It's been a minute since we talked about this type of stuff, but
let's go.
Hey, y'all see behind me, we got Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. That's coming up this week. And Taylor, you've been trying to get on the show and talk about this for like a month. But we right here. We're right here, so it works out. How do you feel, Taylor? I'm gonna ask you first. Who you got winning? Who you putting the bag? Everybody putting the bag on this fight.
Okay, well,
the fighters, including the fighters.
Here's where this is really interesting, and I cannot disrespect Ryan Garcia. He's extremely fast and he's doing very well. He's the young up and coming guy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take that from him. He's an amazing boxer. Technically, they try to say all he has is the left. No, the kid, he has great footwork. Great hands. He's nice, bro. This isn't a game. Like, Tank's not going in here like this is nothing. This is a pushover. Like, this is that guy, whether it be now or in a few years. But you got to look at matchups. I'm obviously going to give Tank the edge because he's so much more powerful and experienced, and he's fought guys Garcia-esque. So Garcia's never fought anybody like Tank. There's no sparring partner you can get. It's kind of like Tyson. To me, he's the mini Tyson. If he was 5'10", he'd be a heavyweight. Yeah. So he's a guy where style-wise and build, this is a great matchup. You saw with taller fighters, Tyson generally had trouble, like with Lennox Lewis, and when they got a little thicker and tall. So if Garcia has that boom, like everybody's been selling, what he's been showing, if he has that boom for real, Tank's got a long night, bro. He's got a long night. He really has that boom, because that range, I mean, Garcia's 6'1", if I'm not mistaken. That's a big difference.
He's not little. He's just smaller in the frame, which can keep in the fight. Because Garcia could get hit with a body blow, and that could put him out.
Sure. But if he's smart and keeps his distance, and he can play the range game, kind of like Lennox did with Mike, kind of like Tarver did with Roy Jones. The taller boxers, if they can keep that safe distance and land a couple boomers, it's a different fight. And that's where I'm not gonna totally be like, oh, Tank's gonna fucking destroy him. Like, that can happen. Yes, Tank could destroy him, but Garcia could surprise a lot of people. And if he can back that hand, if he can back that left, with he could put some change in that glove. That's a fight that becomes really weird, and it becomes one of those good rivalries that we see years and years down the road. Or Tank does what he always does. Those are the two.
But Taylor, you haven't answered the.
I said Tank. I said I'm giving Tank the edge. I said that from the beginning.
Tank gets the edge. Julian, I'm gonna switch over to you.
Yes, sir.
Now I know you've been watching the press and everything. Who you got winning this fight if you had to put money on it? Is it an obvious Tank?
I'm gonna go off top. I gotta just go with my boy Tank, Gervonta Davis. I think that a couple of the points that Taylor mentioned, those are very good, valid points. But I just think with the timing of it, I don't think Garcia. I don't think it's his time. I think Tank is establishing his greatness right now. Technically wise, I think I agree with points like Taylor said, in the sense of I feel like Davis is gonna get inside. He's too powerful, and that length is a little bit risky for me on the Garcia side. So I just think that Tank is just, with that powerful, like a little bit more powerful punch, I think he gets it done, bro. So I'm going with Tank Davis, bro.
I like it. I agree with you guys. I'm going Tank, but I think it's fireworks. I think this fight doesn't go the distance. I don't think it's 4 rounds, but I think there's a stoppage. There's a stoppage at some point. It doesn't go the distance. I feel like this is one of those mega fights for real, where both these fighters are not past their prime. You know how you always get the fight and everyone's like, oh, this is 4 years too late, like the Pacquiao Mayweather. This is a little different. Both these guys are, they're kind of young in their career. They both have, an extensive amateur career, but right now, pro-wise, they're young in their career. I love it. Mega fight. Let's go.
I do. To be honest with you, I think that this is just foundational work being set while Ryan and him are both in their prime, so it's not questionable later. I think this is a super fight. This is going to be a 2 or 3 part thing, undoubtedly, no matter which way it goes, because Garcia's young, Tank's a little bit older. So Garcia is going to play he's got to go through some dogs in his division, bro, to get back to Tank, because his real weight is larger than what he's fighting now.
Definitely.
So I think he's got some guys he's responsible for. And if he can even split with those guys, a rematch with Tank makes sense. And that happens again. If he beats Tank, fuck it. He's the guy.
Yeah.
But, he takes whatever he wants. But pending that he loses, or it's a decision, or it's like a draw or some bullshit, he's got to go through these guys, bro. He's got a lot of guys that are around his weight class and size that are fucking nice, that he has to put something on them to be able to make a second Tank fight make sense. But I think they will do it. Ryan's he's not gonna just fall off if he takes this L. He's supposed to lose. So he's gonna keep going. He's gonna get his weight up. He's gonna mow through the division, luckily. If he can do that, because the division's tough, bro. There's some dogs. There's Devin Haney.
That weight class specifically, yeah, it's tough.
Bro, dogs. It's such a sketchy weight class because they're just strong enough to knock you out, but they're featherweight fast. Like, they're lightning quick. So
like
it's a very
dangerous division. Roy Jones. Roy Jones is a little bigger, but Roy Jones has speed and explosiveness, but still.
Yeah, Roy was a middleweight first.
Yeah, he was.
But Ryan can easily become a middleweight. I mean, he's 6'1". He puts on 20 pounds. He's a middleweight. So
exactly. I
think this is like a real pivotal moment for his career. It's good for him either way. I think. I
would love for it to go like you said earlier, 2-3 fights. Love that.
It will. Pending like Tank doesn't like.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. We want to see the sequel and part 3 of this.
Yeah, because 3 years down the road, when Ryan's had more championship experience and he's fought all these guys that are supposed to knock his lights out, supposedly, if he can bear the storm, that second Tank fight makes sense, dude.
I love it. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate the boxing insight, Taylor Ray. I know you had to get on here and talk combat sports one time. Julian,
yeah, dude.
I appreciate your insight as well.
Hey, big up Stylebender on getting that dub. Let's go.
Yes, Stylebender got the W.
Bro.
And
Dragon
I think
Ball
it's over,
Z,
right? He's not gonna fight that full again, right? It's over, right?
If they do, it would be probably in light heavyweight. It would be in a higher weight class. Middleweight, that's done. Yeah, it's done in middleweight.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen again at that weight class because Pereira's going up to light heavyweight, bro. He said he'll go back down, but if he doesn't win the light heavyweight championship, it doesn't make sense. Now, if he wins the light heavyweight championship, if he beats Jamal Hill, now we're looking at a potential championship fight to unify the belt. Whoever wins, winner takes all. They fight at like 190 or some shit, and then they just, you know what I mean? Settle for it like that. Like Adesanya wins, he's light heavyweight, middleweight champ.
Him getting up to 190 is a little.
For Adesanya, yeah, it's shitty. But if you think about it, when Pereira stepped in the ring, he was 220 that night.
True.
So he fights guys at that weight. Like Pereira walks around at 220, 215, bro. So when he rehydrated before that fight, he went from literally barely made it at 185 on the dot. That's the max.
Bro, he gets the edge if they go up in weight. He gets the edge. I'm sorry. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's the same fight though. It's really not an edge. That's the weight he fights at.
But I'm just saying as far as hydration before the fight, like he's going to be fighting more comfortable as opposed to Adesanya.
I just think Adesanya has his number now, bro. I don't think he's going to get off how he got off before.
Okay. That makes sense. I
think it switched, bro. The guard switched. I saw it, bro. Just like the look in his eyes was like something he never expected. And it's a thing where he's going to have to recover mentally from that, bro. He got rocked, dog. Hammer fisted in the face.
And then arrowed like Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
He didn't even, the cool part is he didn't even have to watch all that. He was out. He was sleeping. But
he woke up and saw that the next morning.
His son is going to tell him about it, though.
Oh, damn.
Jeez. Brutal.
Come on, bro. Let's go to the next subject, bro. Let's
Yes. Let's get to basketball, gentlemen. Let's get to basketball. Let's get to basketball, gentlemen. We're gonna talk NBA. It's been wild so far. I think we're a game in, 2 games in for some teams.
Hey, fellas, I got a roll right now. I got Lakers, Cavs in the finals.
Okay.
Let's go, bro. Let Julian take this away, bro. He's got this.
Hey, fans, y'all hear him? All right, Tay. Thank you for the boxing insight, bro. Me and Julian.
That man went Lakers Cavs because he kept it home because the Lakers is the home team. He went Cavs because Evan Mobley from the
exactly
Marietta, so he went with the Cavs, bro. That's Taylor's pick.
That's Taylor's get down, bro. Hey,
who you got, Tom?
Julian, let's get right to it. So
yeah, come on, man.
I'm gonna ask you highs and lows of the playoffs so far. What have you liked? What have you disliked? All the series, just across the board. Like, pick out different series. What have you liked? Performances. What have you liked?
First and foremost, I'm gonna say this as a Laker faithful, man, from SoCal, from the Great Western Forum to the Staples Center, now to Crypto Arena, my boy.
Yeah,
I'm proud of the Lakers, man. You know what I'm saying? With all the Hollywood drama that's been going down, all the haters that wanted to see LeBron down and not make the playoffs, we're in the playoffs and we're at their neck, bro.
Tell them.
I'm going to keep praying for an injury-free, high-powered Los Angeles Lakers, bro, because I like our squad, man. That's the first thing I want to say.
Okay.
The next thing I'm going to say is this. Tone and the Faithful Fan Show fan base is that, man, the Suns got their hands full, bro. The Suns got their hands full, bro. I thought they were going to be washing them up and down the floor.
Me too. Without Paul George, I thought there was no chance. And hey, shout out Corey Schuler. He was on this early, bro. He said, "Hey, the Clippers are nasty and deep." I'm like, okay, and they look like it too. Even though they took an L yesterday, Kawhi ain't playing, bro. Kawhi is not playing out there. Russ ain't either.
And neither is Russell Westbrook. But I like the I'm gonna give it to the Suns still because last night they took a tough punch and they came out with the dub. So they showed a little strength right there. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a nice series. But they were almost, you know what I mean? The Clippers almost got that one again last night. So I was like, damn, that's another surprising thing in the playoffs for me. What else? I would say like in the East shaking up, Miami getting a dub.
Weird.
You know,
and then Tyler Hero getting injured.
Like Ja Morant, Giannis.
Yeah. I want a healthy.
Right, he broke his hand, his fingers. I'm like, that's tough, man. So that changes the players are one injured out of the series. That's going to change the series so much. What I don't like is I'm tired of the Warriors, bro. I'm tired of the Warriors. Draymond Green and his shenanigans, trying to hurt people. Like, come on,
no, Jay, we're not gonna do that, Jay. We're not gonna. So you don't agree? So you agree with the 1-game suspension? You think he should be suspended a game?
Yes, and I think the Warriors need to trade him to the Lakers.
Now, Jay, are we saying this because of his record, or not because of this one-off incident? Right?
I just think it's over.
Clearly grabbed his foot. Sabonis clearly grabbed his foot.
Not even that. Like, that's just the bonus. That's just the icing on the cake where it's like, man, get out the way, bro. Like, y'all are getting dusted by the Kings. Like, his on-the-court play for what he does as a player, I think that it's over. How do you say? You put him on a team that he could be another piece with, because a lot of money into him. You're thinking that he's really going to do a lot of things, but this is just my opinion, bro. I think that the Draymond Green is holding that organization back, bro. If they move on and get another player or pull up more into the spotlight and get rid of Draymond Green, like, that'll be a better look for them, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because they're about to get beat by the Sacramento Kings, bro. Like, come on, let's be real.
So you're putting this solely on the shoulders of Draymond Green. So this Warriors hate, this dub hate, has strung back all the way into last season, bro. Like, what do you?
And I'm gonna tell you, look,
JP, what is it against the Warriors, my nigga? Like,
I'm gonna tell you because I was raised and I came up with like some of the old school era, like Mike, Kobe, you feel me, Shaq, like Tim Duncan, like all those boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, we went hard in the paint, you feel me? So when the Golden State Warriors came through and won all these championships, like, I give them a lot of respect. I salute them because Stephen Curry changed the game of basketball the same way Michael Jordan did. With the slam dunk, Steph Curry did the same thing with the three-pointer. Like, if you go to little kids, these little kids go fast break, one on none, and they stop and shoot a three, bro. That's Steph Curry, man. You feel me? So I just think that, like, they changed the game, but, like, I'm more of an old school flavor of the game of basketball. So it's just kind of like, I think that also Steph Curry is overrated to other great players because, like, physically, like, he had to have so many.
JP, we're not gonna do that.
He had to have so many screens set for him.
Hey, we're not gonna do that right now.
He came and saved him for the championship.
We're not gonna do the.
He won championships. But in my opinion, when you look at the top 10, like, I'm like, dang, Steph Curry. People put him above so many great players. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. You feel me?
Top 10, Jay. Curry's top 10.
Top 10. No, he's top 10. He is the greatest shooter of all time. Period. Number one, undeniably, the greatest shooter of all time.
He's second best point guard of all time, right behind Magic, and it's close. We talked about this before too.
So Steph Curry's better than Allen Iverson.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. JP, yes.
No way, bro. Look, they play in different eras. And Steph Curry, bro, listen how look, he got so who came and saved him to win the rings, bro?
Fans, please, somebody talk to JP. Who is a better player?
Allen Iverson, Steph Curry all time.
Or
bro.
Steph Curry.
Come
okay,
on,
we love Allen Iverson. Changed the game as well. He's one of those stepping stones, just like Curry is. Dog, it's not even that's bad, dog. That's a bad
bro.
one.
Stephen Curry and Allen Iverson play one-on-one. Who wins 10 games?
That's not the same thing, and I think it's close.
Allen Iverson is locking up.
Allen Iverson
better defense than Steph Curry.
Allen
Iverson took out the only hold on. I'm just gonna say
5-on-5 basketball. Steph Curry is better for 5-on-5 basketball, which is the NBA.
Because his team is better. Because his team is better. But when you look at him player for player, bro, come on, man.
Okay. We're getting way off. We're getting way off track, Jay. We got to go back. We got to get back to the playoffs.
This is a great show. This is what we need.
Dog, but you're doing too much, Jay. You're doing too much. Jay, you're doing too much. You can't do this to Curry every time we get on that show, dog. You're like Thomas, dog. Y'all can't get on the show and do this to Curry.
I'm a Laker fan, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not a hater on nobody. I salute them, but I'm a Laker fan, bro. Period. I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying they're overrated, bro.
Fans, hey, please let us know though. Who's a better player, Allen Iverson or Steph Curry? Mookie, I seen you just started tapping in and watching the show. I know you're gonna watch this one. Who's better, Iverson or Curry? Tell your brother, dog. For real. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to the playoffs, dog. Highs and lows. Right. Let's any other series, but because we're gonna get to this Laker talk. The game's coming up. We're gonna sign out because I gotta watch this game, but.
Yeah.
Any other series that spark your interest so far? I got one for you.
Not really. Besides, I mean, because the injury factor, but not really, bro.
Knicks, Cavs.
I like the Lakers. They're okay because I think whoever comes out of that series in the East, I either got Milwaukee, the Boston, or the Heat. You feel me? Like, those are my top three in the East. So I just don't think that.
Not Philly?
Huh?
Philly's not in there?
Philly's up there too. I think the Philly's better than the Knicks. Philly's better than the Knicks, right?
Okay, and the Heat, right? And the Heat. Come on.
Yeah, they're better than the Heat. They are. They are. So, but that would be a great matchup. Like if the Heat did upset Milwaukee, and they get to face the Sixers, that's a tough matchup, right?
That is. Damn, that'd be crazy. Like I don't
Because I mean, really, the most interesting thing right now, bro, is how good the Lakers are and how the Suns have their hands full, bro.
Yep, the West.
Like those other series, it's a lot of injuries, man. So like,
no, and the Warriors being down 2-0, bro. That's bad. Like I wasn't expecting that.
I did. I thought the Kings have been better all year, right?
But I just didn't. I thought this playoff stuff, because De'Aaron Fox. Okay, this is. Hey, everyone, pay attention. De'Aaron Fox. This is his coming out party right now. Like he's been balling all year, and I've been waiting to see because he's been clutch doing what he's doing in the playoffs all year doing this. I'm like, but playoffs, he's smaller. He really isn't though. He out there kind of playing like Jalen Brunson, getting his little baby jumpers in the, you know what I mean? In the key jumpers, they can't stop him. Hey, everyone pay attention to De'Aaron Fox. But that I like that series too. It's all West.
Yeah, they are. That's a good series because you're right. They are proving who they are because it's like the same thing with the Lakers and the Grizzlies. Like the Warriors have all that experience, all that championship pedigree. So it's like they do have an upper advantage in the playoffs. So I understand your point on that.
Yeah, and in that series, if I had to say any team can be down, 2-0 and go back home and get 2 back, I know the Warriors can. Like, you know what I mean? Like against any team in the NBA, it don't even matter. You've seen them do it.
And just
you've seen them do it
too.
Boston last
like this. Yeah, I'm gonna say this too. Like because how great of a player Steph Curry is, and how great of a player Klay Thompson and Draymond, and how great of a team they've been over the last 15 years. Like they're not gonna go out quietly, bro. They're not going out quietly, bro. No. There's gonna be a 6 or 7 game series, in my opinion, man. Like that's gonna be.
Now is Draymond really? Is Draymond really? He's suspended, right? That came out. He's suspended for real for a game.
Yeah, the next game, right?
That hurts. Because who you gonna put in there? Kuminga? Like, I don't know, dog.
Yeah. And my thing is this is like, look, let's just look at this. Let's look at this scenario. You know what I mean? Like people are taking away of how good the Kings are talking about the Draymond controversy. But let's just look at that really in-depthly in the sense of maybe 5 years ago when they were really, really good and they were undeniably killing everybody, some of that stuff they didn't suspend them for. They let him get away with it. So now he thinks he can still get away with that stuff and there's not going to be any repercussions. Because it's like, come on, bro. He cost them a series against, who was that? Who did he cost him against when he got kicked out?
Man, when he kicked, who did he kick in the nuts? He kicked somebody.
I forget, but you know what I mean? That kind of stuff, bro. Like, come on, man. You are a great player. They need you. Your team needs you, bro.
And it wasn't even that for honestly, that whole game, him and Sabonis were going at it. Like they was doing all kind of crazy. Sabonis was guilty too, bro. We can't not give him. You seen them both going at it. They was both going at it. Grabbing hold each other on the ground every play.
He grabbed his foot, bro.
Yeah.
He grabbed his foot, man.
But he did okay, but Draymond, I think it's just the way it looked, bro. It looked like a wrestling move.
He was a little exaggerated, right? He's
like, the memes are crazy.
He kicked back on him. But I mean, look, man, I think it's just like, bro, you had that history many times before in playoff series, so it's like this kind of caught up to you, right?
Very true. And I think that's the main reason the suspension came down because he hasn't shown any improvement from him being suspended last year for all the technicals. He gets suspended in the playoffs for dirty play, but he does it every single year. Honestly, he's a great player. The Warriors need him to win because defensively, he's really all they got defensively.
He's the Dennis Rodman to Scotty and Mike, bro.
Yeah. He's all they got on defense. So that's why
his intangibles. He's probably like the second greatest player. Like there's Dennis Rodman. And he's right under Dennis Rodman, bro. Yeah. He might be above him because
the only other one that was
the new era where they do shoot threes and he could shoot the threes.
Yep. And the only one that's right there with him, I would say, is Ben Wallace. Like players that were great players, possible Hall of Famers, but didn't score the basketball. Like that's not what they did. It was like you said. Who were we just talking about? Damn, Rodman, and what's his name? Ben Wallace, and then who we're talking about right now. That's it. Like those are the three. But anyways, we talked about all the different series going on. Everything else was pretty much cut and dry, almost sweep type stuff. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Boston gets out of there with a sweep. I wouldn't be surprised if Denver gets out after the first game. Like, damn, they might get out of there with a sweep. They too solid. They're too deep, too solid. But let's get to these Lakers, Jay. Let's get to these Lakers. The game is in about 30 minutes, something like that. What did you see that you liked last game? Everything? Let's go Lakers.
Rui, right?
Damn.
Came out big time.
Big time, bro. And it's crazy. Rui's journey with the Lakers so far has been kind of weird. Like when he first came, he was hot. Like he was the new toy that the Lakers were playing. Like he was starting, you know what I'm saying, scoring 19, 18. But then the other trade came and he kind of got put on the back burner. A couple games he had DMPs. Coach's decision, didn't even play. And then he started kicking his game up. I don't know what they said Phil Handy has been working with him on defense and all this stuff. Rui, big acquisition, bro. Last game, he won that game. Without his shooting, we don't win that game. Promise you.
Very big time performance. And I think it also goes to how great of a player LeBron James is, man. He brings the best out of everybody, man. He makes him want to be a champion. And I think that, you know, that guy Rui, D'Lo, Dennis Schroeder, all these guys, they've been on big players on other teams before, you know. They wanted that opportunity to come and win a championship. And now they're on that stage where they're playing for the Lakers and next to LeBron. Man, it's pretty special to see as a Laker fan because we're like the Yankees, the Red Sox, the biggest names in sports. So we always get all the drama. So it's just when we're in the playoffs, man, I'm just happy to see that chance to live another day, go out there and fight for our squad, man. Because it means a lot to the people where we're from, you know, what that team means, bro, because we win championships, and if you don't do that, it's not really cool. It's nothing to us. So the players that are coming in, like all the ones I just named, and for them to be able to come out here and perform, and I hope they do it again tonight, and they come out here and perform big, bro, man, it just shows you, like, that's what happens when you come to be part of champions, bro. And LeBron James and the Lakers bringing out of all these players right now, you know, I'm proud to say that as a fan.
Hey, beautifully said, Jay. And also, where we can't talk about the Lakers and their big win in game one without talking about, honestly, the two main factors so far this season, I feel like since the trade deadline, it's been Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves. They've been yes, we talked about LeBron James and what he does, and to make without LeBron James, Rui's not is what he is. You know, Beasley's not what he is. D'Lo's not what he is. But the two players who really just get it out the mud they don't really need a LeBron, and they've been holding it down even in LeBron's absence. Bruh. Austin Reeves.
No, right. And I think, I'm sorry, I didn't even talk about that yet, but man, it's a great point, bro. Like, think about it. Like, since the last, 15 games of the regular season, it was nothing but a whole dose of Austin Reeves from Oklahoma and Anthony Davis stepping up and doing what AD should be doing, what we think he should be doing, you know? So it's like, man, they're playing great, bro. They haven't missed a beat since the regular season. They've been killing. And we need them to keep doing that. You got to keep firing at that type of level for us to go anywhere. So definitely, bro, two biggest players besides LeBron on the team right now, right?
Yeah, and would you say best, because outside looking in, since the trade deadline, everyone would probably say top three players on the team are LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and D'Lo. Austin Reeves making a strong, because you see at the end of the game, this is game one of the playoffs. Austin Reeves got the ball every single time, like minute 6 down. Pick and roll. LeBron's in the corner, dog. What's going on?
He's really versatile, bro.
And I think he's got defenders shook. I think his development has got defenders shook. I think it's got him shook. Because all year, you've seen players.
I don't know what it is. Like, some of the guys looking at him like he's a white boy or whatever it is, bro. Like, but man, he's out there busting, bro. Busting. Like big shots. You know, at the end of the game, bro, he's not playing. Austin Reeves is no joke. And AD and LeBron co-signed him, bro. Like, he's got him. He's got him. So definitely, man, big player for us right now.
Jay, so we're talking deep Laker talk right now, and even looking past this season. In this coming up season, I think we got to pay both Austin Reeves' contract up, and D'Lo needs a new contract. Are we going to be able to keep both of them? And if we can't, who would you rock with? A D'Lo? to add to LeBron James and AD for the future, or Austin Reeves? That's tough, right? That's rough.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just say this: like, if you look at the Lakers, they have a history of bringing players in and making them great and getting them polished out and getting them exposed. And they go to other teams. Like, let's look back at Trevor Ariza, Kyle Kuzma, many other players like that. So I think that those type of guys, maybe Austin Reeves, even if he does win a ring with us, let's just say that this just happens, it'll put more stock into him. But the Lakers, man, they do this. They're gonna trade 2 players to go get one of the biggest players at the moment. So I can see that happening, But
you're not worried about retaining Austin. You think he's probably out of here.
I mean, but look, I'm just say that.
He's played his way off the Lakers. He's played his way off the Lakers.
No, let me say this too. But he could do this. He could do this too. He could play incredible where it's like, man, we can't let Austin Reeves go. What if he helps get to the second round, maybe the Western Conference Finals? It's like those type of guys, man. Like the Lakers develop guys to get him exposed. Like I said, and other teams, they just bid too high for him. They take him, So it's like, especially with guys like LeBron, he's really good at getting players that are ready to win championships. Like when you look how he picks like Shumpert, JR, Kevin Love, all guys that have been stars on other teams, I think that's his recipe, bro. So whatever happens next year and whoever's available, because there's a lot of great free agents going to be coming up on the market. And the Lakers are known to make big deal trades and big deal moves, So,
hey, and every season,
I mean, Austin Reeves, bro.
Yeah, every season.
Yeah, no, for sure. Big salute to Austin Reeves, man. I think that, right now, I think we're just focused on they got to win, bro. Let's beat the Memphis Grizzlies first. You know what I mean?
Hey, facts. You're right. I was looking forward. I wanted to know what you felt about that because I thought about it. I'm like, damn, I would love to have both these fools back because the combination is unstoppable. Like having both of them with LeBron and AD is unstoppable. It's nasty, dog. It don't even
incredible
matter
shooters, bro. They're high level scorers and shooters, bro. Like shooters, man. So like, I hope if they do play good, I do hope the Lakers keep them. Because those are the type of guys you don't want. They're gonna go on other teams and beat you, man. Those are good players.
Very true. Hey, JP, I appreciate you chopping it up with me. Sports, boxing, basketball. But hey, so I don't even got to ask you. You think it's a foregone conclusion Lakers make it out of this round, right? Or do you think there's
I'm not going to say it's foregone. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy thing. I'm pulling for the Lakers, and I hope they do it, but I know it's not going to be easy. It's going 6 or 7, right?
I got you.
I mean, the Grizzlies, they've been playing incredible all year.
Hey, but if John Morant's compromised, uh-oh.
You might bring out the brooms.
Yep, we might need to bring out the brooms. Hey, Julian, before we get out of here, you got anything to say to the fans?
Man, I just want to say thank you again for having me, Tone. Growing up with you, man, just always good to link back up, bro. Touch base with you, talk sports, man. Shout out to all the faithful fan base. I'm gonna make sure I get you some more followers. You might get some Mexican followers from right here. Woo! You feel me? So I love your show, bro. I love watching shows with all the boys on it, man. I just want to say thank you again, bro, for having me, man.
Hey, thank you, Julian. Hey, until next time on the Faithful Fan Show, y'all. Dun, 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 dun.
Ricky in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to lay. I need to lay in the paint, going hard with the venom. I need to lay so much, man, I think I need to lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm Orpheus and real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know fully when I drive. Call for it, Kelly go in the please don't spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose, stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like Dirk for 2. Rookie in the game, insane, coming for you. GGB the crew. Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need